get TikTok going. I did a little adjustments on Radar Omega. This thing has so many filters on it. I was going through all of them, and I like what I did. Little tweaking on Radar Omega. I like it much more now. We'll get into that. Let me go live on TikTok first. And we are live now on TikTok. TikTok needs to go in the middle. And I may go bike riding before the Yankees start at 2:30. I'm not going to do that show I was going to do today because I'm done. I'm done being so nice and then people talk trash to you. Like, I don't have to do it. I'm helping and volunteering. I don't have to do it. I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, not because I have to. And it's getting to be spring, late spring and summer. You think I want to sit in here in the middle of the day and do that every week? Heck no. Absolutely not. So I got a message this morning like, and I need a link for everybody today. Now. What do you mean now? Don't talk to me like that. You're talking to the wrong person when you talk to me like that. Especially if I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. You're being demanding and with a tone. Oh, don't play that shit with me. I'm just saying. What's up, Will? Anyway, let's get to the weather. But first, let me get all these pop-outs. So I'm done. They know how to do it. They know how to run the stream. They've learned. So one of them has. Let them do it. Bill's done. All right. I do have a pre-record tonight at 10, but that's for the station. I don't mind. That I don't mind. All right. Let's see what. There's no severe, but you have to keep an eye on certain areas today. I tweaked this morning. I can now see the outline of the borders of the states. I also could see power outages. What's up, Eugene? I know. I'm not paying attention to truth or Iran right now at all until like something significant really happens, you know? I'm so exhausted from it. I need to back away from it for a while. Until, like I said, it's like breaking. I'm not gonna play tit for tat. This one, that one says this one says this. You know what I mean? It's every day. So I'll wait till like breaking news happen. You know? I'm just saying. Cause I like on truth on and I'm sorry TikTokers, I know we're gonna talk about the weather in a second. But even on Telegram, it's like ridiculous. So I'm just gonna back off of it for a while, you know, Eugene? I know I saw it. I did see it though. I'm just not gonna make it a topic of discussion all day for a stream. But, you know, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Maybe the blockade will be successful and they'll cave. Or maybe there'll be another option for the military. I don't know. And until I get more information out of it, you know, then I'll hit it. But it's just like day to day. It's hard. Anyway, so like I was saying, I did a few tweaks on the map. And I don't know if you guys saw the news, but they mentioned mineral wells this morning with those tornadoes. With the tornado. Not tornadoes. Tornado. That was bad. It was bad. But now, like I said, I added a few little tweaks, including the Stormchasers here. I didn't have the Stormchasers thing on. That's why I wasn't seeing any. The toggle wasn't on. Because this didn't update and I had to redo my... There's a lot of settings on this. You have no idea. I don't even have half of the things I could put on here. But I was playing around with it this morning. Like this I have all on. But there, look at all this. In just one section. I could do custom locations, which I don't need. Could you imagine doing that? And yes, I had Stormchasers off. And that's why I didn't see any. Oh no. So now the map has been a little bit updated. And these are the power outages in these colors here. So I added that as a filter. So if you look at Texas, Johnston County power outage, it still says 200, I don't know if that says 16 or 18 power outages that still. So I added that feature to see what the power outages were in the area. And I outlined the states better so I could see them clearly. It was a little tough. And I refined the counties. I did a few things. It looks better. I could see it better. So there are a few. There's no severe warnings whatsoever right now. None. Zero. So it's kind of quiet out there right now, to be honest. There's a little cell there, but other than that, but today's activity that could be not moderate, not even moderate, there's a risk today. From Austin, San Antonio points east throughout Louisiana, the lower area here, and maybe in Mississippi, a little bit here, and probably into Mobile, Alabama. So right in here could be the risk today. So severe weather. So figure from Mobile all the way to maybe San Antonio, and in between this lower area. And there's another area here today. Other than that, it's kind of quiet. Thank God it's quieted down, because it was crazy. It was crazy yesterday. Last night when we were doing the weather. And we did it for hours. Like 12, 13 hours. On 2 different streams. And there was a lot of people. Actually, I don't know if he's around. His name was Peyton last night. And he had a big hail cell heading his way. And there was a few of us on TikTok. And we were like, he was like nervous. Is it coming my way? Is it coming my way? So he says something about his car. Should I put my car in the garage? I said, get out there now before the storm hits you. The hail is going to be maybe grapefruit sized. So he put his car away. He ended up with golf ball to maybe a little larger hail. Lucky he put the car away. Because it was bad. He had an actual, mineral wells. We were covering it, Will. We were covering mineral wells. It was horrific. And I don't know if Weatherford got any damage in Texas, but mineral wells, it was horrible. Horrible. And we were focused on it. And then I was looking at the Weather Channel this morning. They were on TV. That's what I watch in the morning. Or the MLB network. It's either those two. Weather Channel or MLB. And they were showing what happened in mineral wells. It was terrible. Terrible. But thank God the weather is moving away from that area. They've gone through so much in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri. I mean, Wisconsin was bad for a few weeks. So thank God it's quieting down for a lot of these folk because it was bad. It was bad in Texas yesterday, specifically. And that's west of Fort Worth. West of Dallas, of course. But you know what's crazy about doing this every day? Like, not every day, but I'm starting to learn a lot about states and where the cities or towns are. I'm like, it's educational. You think I would know where Mineral Wells is by knowing it's like, I know Dallas is here, Arlington is here now, Fort Worth is here, then you got Weatherford, then you got Mineral Wells. I'm like, my gosh, I'm learning. And there was people saying, don't say Plano. I was saying Plano. They're like, Bill, play? No. And what is it? Houston? Houston? I say Houston. But somebody said in the chat, Houston. I was like, okay, I'm good with that. But I was learning as I was doing this yesterday. But now at least I could see the outline of the states. I was having a hard time yesterday making out the borders. So I kind of highlighted that a little more, which is helpful when you're doing this. Even Oklahoma. Look, there's power outage here still in Oklahoma. These are power outages. Look at Arkansas. But here we go. There's Weatherford, there's Dallas, Fort Worth. And it should be in here. Unless I'm totally messed up again. There's Weatherford. Where is Mineral Wells? It should be on this side. Oh, let's not start this early in the morning. Because it was heading. Let me have to search it because... Oh, there it is. Mineral Wells. It was bad for these folk yesterday. And then we were concerned about Weatherford. But Mineral Wells got hit hard. It's sad to see that. Oh, Dissolve, you're here. Marianne, good morning. So yeah, it was not good. And then that cell, it was just insane. That cell held together all the way down to here. All the way, it just held together. And there was all kinds of outbreaks in between. Remember, you guys? Last night? Claiborne, I can't say that name. This here, we saw Itasca, Hillsborough, Whitney, all this. Hubbard, because this Dissolve on YouTube was helping me out. And it just kept going down. Coolidge and then here. Between Groesbeck and Mejia? I don't even know how to say that. Mexia? And Waco had a close call. There was big hail near Waco. Big. Right, Dissolve? It was big, that hail by Waco. So it was pretty bad in Texas. But thank God, look where the front is. So because of this, ahead of the front is the concern today. Again, like Austin, points east, Houston, maybe San Antonio, like right in here, Jasper, going into Louisiana, Lake Charles, New Orleans, maybe right in here today. And then into parts of Mississippi and Alabama, maybe today. So as the front sinks ahead of it, and what is this outline? Tornado risk is only 2%. That's great news. In the area that I'm highlighting about the possibility of storms today, it's a low risk for tornadoes. That's great news. Though there could be like some strong storms, the risk for tornadoes is low. And that's really low. It's only 2%. Now, 2% is 2%. hold on. We're safe for that spot. There were no casualties. Oh, really? Really? Thank God. So my friend is saying, but I have a good story. Amongst the damage, a manufacturing shipping warehouse that was basically level had evacuated an hour before. Despite damage of tens of millions, all of the 120 employees were evacuated. Wow. That was Mineral Wells. Wow. Whoever made that call is a hero, saving all those lives. Seriously. That person who made that call to tell the people they got to get out an hour before the storm hit is a hero. Saved people's lives. Literally. For that spot there were no casualties or injuries. That's amazing. That he evacuated, or she had made the order to evacuate that warehouse in Mineral Wells 1 hour before the storm hit, and that whole warehouse was leveled. And it had 120 employees. That's incredible. Now that is the kind of story you want to hear about. Did you see the video the New York Post released? About what, Sean? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the whole town itself. And hello to those on TikTok, if you're there. What video, Sean? So actually, I did find the Stormchasers. I had it off. What a bonehead move that was. I had the toggle button off. Now we'll see the Stormchasers on the screen. If they're out there. See, he's not online. So there's one here in Texas. Now I can have access to the Stormchasers. Because I pay for this. It's not a free version, I can tell you that. And I even added a few more filters. Like, see the radar? I had to pay extra $7 a month just so that it's constantly updated. It's always refreshing, in other words. I love to hear that. Great job, right, Marianne? It's good to hear. I mean, we hear so much of the negative stories. It's good to hear stories like that. The positive stories, the rescues, you know, the positiveness. We dwell so much on negative. It's good to hear about the positive. Like I see what Tusi's putting out there. And right now I'm backing away from that. I'm backing away from the Iran thing until more information, like breaking news, not the everyday rhetoric, back and forth. We're doing this, we're doing that. You know, like both sides saying stuff. Meanwhile, Hezbollah with Israel. So, you know, the big news was EU, the UAE leaving OPEC. That's big. Like Tusi said, that's big. That's very important going down the line. That's different. That's a good story. But all this other stuff, it's just the noise in the background. And it just keeps going on and on and on. You know what I mean? Until we see significant, like, I'll just say it quick for Sean, because Sean, I'll show it, Dizal, because Sean is Iranian in chat. I'll say it for you. If they, just think of it this way, Sean, think of, and Marianne and those that are interested in this, if they are expecting Iran to cave in due to their economic pressure, the crippling effect that it's happening on their economy, okay? Let's just say that's the main objective here, to end this. Because if you notice, the ceasefire is almost like an interim end of war situation. They're hoping it leads to saying war is over, okay? Using your brain. Military is the last thing they want to do right now, because it's just going to prolong it more. I mean, like, really. And I don't know if we can protect the Arab states with dads again or patriots, because our stocks are going down. The stockpile is going down. You can't use it all. You have to have some in the event that another crisis happens in China or somewhere else. Okay? So when people say, oh, it's not low, it is low. Because you have to keep a certain amount of stockpile in there in the event of a real big conflict like with China. Anyway, let's just say that the Iranians cave in and decide to talk and negotiate and make a deal. What does that do to the regime and the IRGC that's still there and are still present and are still in control of the country? What does that say to the Iranian people? That's the point I'm thinking about right now. How this is going to affect the vast majority of the Iranian people that are striving for freedom. They're going to have to figure out a way to do it themselves. Because then it's over. There's no regime change. There's no total regime change. That's just nonsense. The core is going to stay intact. They survive. And in their view, they win because they survived. Despite the tragic events of their supreme leader and other people, those are martyrs. They're martyrs now for the cause of Iran, for the Islamic Republic. People don't realize that. I don't know if people really think about the complexities involved here. It's not simple. So I pray for the Iranian people that they have the opportunity to, at some point, to find the freedom that they all deserve and they want and desire, and are tired of 47 years of oppression, suppression, etc. Hopefully that will happen for them. That's all I can say. Because if, like I said, if a deal is made, what happens to the Iranian people? They're going to suffer. They're just going to go after those people. They're going to be more emboldened, the regime, to target these people because nobody did anything to help them. Nothing. So I'm just going to sit back. Yes, Tusi's going to talk about it. I don't know if he's live. You guys should pay attention to that. What happened in the UK. And I can't talk about it in detail because I'm on TikTok. There's something that happened there. What's going on now? What are you guys saying on YouTube? Are you talking? You could link the chat. Of course you can, Sean. Sean, you could definitely put a link in the YouTube chat for that. I don't mind if I'm talking about the weather. Kevin does the same thing. Bill, I know it's off topic, but no. Just because I'm talking about the weather doesn't mean that you guys and we can't discuss a little bit about it. Right now, there's really nothing going on with the weather. It's quiet, thank God. Because there's no alerts. Zero. None. Thank God. And I'm going to actually refresh it. I was doing work before with video. Sometimes I use a converter to put video to audio for the station for audio. Oh my God. Let me refresh that. It's really, thank God. You know, people get excited. They see the thunderstorms and tornado warnings. Thank God there's none. There are people in the path of these storms. The only reason I do this is to warn people. Like Dissolve was a great help yesterday and last night. Because he's giving me information in real time. And I'm able to tell to the people. There were a lot of people on TikTok last night. And they were all concerned because they were in Texas. We're helping people. Like I wanted to help the people of Iran, and I still do. We were helping people. Like I gave the example with Peyton. Peyton's like, Bill, he didn't say, Bill, should I put my car in the garage? Oh, heck yes. You got freaking golf ball, tennis ball size hail heading your way. Put that car away now. And then he did. And when it was done, he says, Bill, thank God you told me to, he didn't say thank God. Bill, thank you for telling me to do that. It would have cost me a big insurance bill. So look, just even that is helping somebody. Even if you help one person, it's a great thing. Even one person. So it's very important. And this, like I say this all the time, what the Stormchasers do. It's not just entertainment. They provide vital information to local authorities, law enforcement, the people, early warning, visual, confirmation, heading, speeds, all that. Storm chasers are a vital asset when it comes to severe weather. They are incredible what they do. And yeah, it's interesting to watch in real time. If I get a storm chaser on today, I'm definitely going to watch the storm chaser if something goes on. You better believe it, because I want to see it in real time. I want to see what they're observing. I also want to see how they're navigating on the map, if it's something I would do. Because me, if I'm a storm chaser out there, I'm going to stay ahead of the storm. If I get caught behind it, then it's catch up. Good luck. Because remember, it's not like you're driving. You're going to have to go maybe on a highway, get off this road, make a left, go make a right. Storm's gone. I want to stay ahead of the storm and observe it and keep staying ahead of it. I don't want the storm to pass me, because then it's gone. I want to be able to stay ahead of it so I could keep an eye on it. And then if I get a good visual, I'll stop, observe. Then that's a different story. But I want to be able to have the chance to monitor it. So I watch all that stuff. The information that's being provided, seeing how skilled they are. It's also a learning experience for many people that are interested in this. Yesterday we had somebody who's studying to be a meteorologist on TikTok. And she was all in. There was a lot of people on TikTok last night that were providing a lot of vital information as well between themselves. Thank God I had Dissolve on YouTube giving me information, because I'm trying to look all over the place, and I'm seeing him in real time. He's telling me, Bill, this is happening there. Then I could type it in and go right to that location, see what the heck is going on. So it's team effort. It's a team effort. It's always a team effort. At least for me. What's up, Jake? All right, let me see what's going on here. Storm chasers get funding. See, now that's good news. Now I can't play that. I'm on TikTok, remember. So I got to be careful with that. Sean, let me see the link you're putting in. I don't know if it's going to share on my screen, but I want to see what you're putting. Good, it's over here. Oh my God, is that real? This is what I mean. This is what disgusting. What's going on in Iran? This is disgusting. That is so tragic, sad, and it makes my stomach turn. That is horrific. But you see, I'm glad the Post put it out there, because the media should be putting out there and showing what's going on in Iran and how the people of Iran are suffering and what they're going through. And if you think it's bad now, if that regime stays in power with no oversight and they think they won and they waited it out, they're going to look at this as a win. We're going to say it's a win for us. We won the war. The Iranians are going to say they won. And in a way they did. The regime survived. They were not defeated. That's the way they're going to flip it. It's that simple. They won. They survived. The superpower, U.S. But yes, they took out the supreme leader. They did this. They did all that. But after all their hits and aerial assaults and all the pummeling, we survived. We're still in power in Iran. That's all they want. And until people realize that, we're going to have to go down this road again. And you know what they're going to be working on now for sure? A nuclear weapon. You can bet on that now. So when we hear, oh, this is all about nuclear, we just probably sped up with this. Sped up Iran's determination to get one now, because they're going to use that as a deterrent. So all this talk about, we don't want Iran to have a nuclear weapon. You know what? They're going to end up with one. And even sooner than we think. Because they're going to use that as a deterrent moving forward. To hold the next administration or whatever hostage with a nuke. So think about it. You had to remove the regime. You have to remove the regime to change the political. If this stays, Iran is going to be more determined than ever. And I don't understand how people don't understand that. Now I know TikTok. I'm not talking about the weather. Thank God everything's good. I'm talking to my friends on YouTube because we do a lot of Iran streams as well. So we better think about this really carefully. So Sean, you know I love you. I love your family. I love everyone looking for freedom in Iran. You know that. But until we see how this develops a little bit more, I'm going to back off those streams for a little bit. I'm going to focus on the weather here in the United States and other things because there's just too much noise every day. What I just saw was disturbing, though. What you just shared with us on YouTube. That is disturbing. And I'm on TikTok, so I'm being careful. That is disturbing, to say the least. And that's only what we're seeing. Can you imagine what's going on? Horrific. It's just absolutely horrific. What's up, Witch Moon? You saw the video, guys? And we're all worried about you. You know, we're all worried about you, Sean, from day one. You know that. And the other Iranians that come into YouTube chat, we're all praying for you. Everybody in here. I don't know necessarily like praying, but we're all wishing the best and sending that positive vibe and energy to all of you. I'll say it like that, because not everyone. Stormchasers get funding. Why am I back on this one? It's not refreshed. I gotta refresh YouTube chat. It's not refreshing. But I'm done with my rant. But we're passionate about it. You know, a lot of us are passionate about it. And we're not even Iranian. Imagine what they're going through. But there's a lot of us in here. I know that you might see your news and it says otherwise. There's still quite a few of us in the United States that support the people of Iran. You know? Don't look at the polls and none of like that. Know that there's still millions of Americans that support the Iranian people that are fighting literally for their freedom. All right, I'm done with the Iran thing. But you can still, YouTubers, you can still share links with each other, all that, absolutely. Actually, I encourage us to keep us updated while we might be talking about the weather. Keep us updated on any new breaking news information or anything. Do you know what I mean? That's good. That's a good thing. Will, you're not a mod? I need to make you a mod. Witch Moon, you've been here a lot lately. Even though Dagger. We need more mods to have the ability on Tube of you to put links. Marianne, if you would like to, you could. I'm not gonna. If you would like to become a mod, let me know. Witch Moon, I don't like saying I'm gonna make you a mod. This is not my decision. This is your decision. I'm offering it. But thank God again, the weather. Let's get back to the weather here. I know, but it's not easy to let go. But until we see, like right now, it's all about the blockade. And I'm going to just mention this. It's all about the blockade and seeing how this plays out. If they're going to come begging for a negotiation and make a deal because of it. Because that's what they're banking on. For the Iranians to cave in and come to the table because they're going to be, that's all you hear about there. Stuff explode, the oil's going to explode, this, that. They're hoping that's going to work out. But if it doesn't, and if you looked at that True Social post today, Iran better stop pretty much messing around or else. So, again, until something really starts to show progress anyway, I'm going to back off of it. All right, which one? I got it. I got you. No, that's good. That's fine. What's up, Bean? Anyway, let's get back to the weather. There's a severe alert that came out. I did a little tweaking with this. As I said when I first started, these are power outages now. Anywhere you see these are power outages. So there's still 200, I think it says 90. So I put that on the map now. I highlighted the state's borders easier so I could really make it out. I also added the Stormchasers on here. I did a few tweaks without getting too geeky on it. Where is this severe weather alert? There's only one. Mississippi. That. I took also the wind speeds because it was driving me crazy with my eyes. I took that filter off. It was driving me crazy. It was like a whole bunch of numbers. I was like, oh my God, my eyes. I got rid of that. It's easier to see the map this way, especially with the borders. I could actually see now, like, this is heading into Alabama. It's right there on the border, pretty much. It's easier to see the state line. I couldn't really see that last night. It was annoying. Really annoying. Who is it? Who is it? Bean, you need to be a mod. You wanna? Yes or no? All right. So that's pretty much it right now. We should check to see what they're forecasting today. Where? Because I was looking at it yesterday. Right in here, it's really a marginal or low risk of severe weather here. Right in here. And there's another area here. See the fronts? And see the front? That's why you have this ahead of the front. It's a very low risk. 2% tornado risk here. Very, very low. So let's not freak out. And there's another one here. What is this? Very low. But there will be storms here. See where that's exactly what I was just talking about. The chances of severe storms. Right there. No, I won't say even severe. Let's say strong storms. See the green? So right in here. And then down south today. But let's see what they're saying. I always like to do this to confirm what we're saying now, what they're saying. Sure. It's all right if you're lurking. It's just good to, the reason I'm doing this, if you guys get any links for breaking news or anything like that, share it. Because I want to see it too. Okay, some severe weather 2 hours ago. Let's see what they're saying. Yep, right there. It's actually a little bit more to the west that I was saying. And yeah, right there. And then what we just saw I outlined. There. Using radar omega. So you could see where they're saying. But look at the risk. Some. So that's low. That's good. And you could see it. Or you could kind of see it. I may have to play with those lines, colors too. It's pretty much what they're showing perfectly on that AccuWeather site, except the AccuWeather has the threat going more into the panhandle, like here. But they got this right. But this one, that Weather Channel had it to here. And I got the Stormchasers back, but some of them may not be broadcasting. That's a beautiful shot. That's beautiful. Nice day. But like, you'll see the Stormchasers are not active. See? He's not live. So now we'll start to see the Stormchasers. And they're not going to be out there right now. I don't know what that is. Could be a camera. It is. But at least we got the Stormchasers. That's the same camera we were just looking at. I don't see any other Stormchasers down here right now. They'll pop up if they decide to even do this. It's a low risk today, so they're not going to really be out there. And the only real storm on the map is this one. Yesterday was crazy. See, there's that area. Nothing. Nothing yet. Starting a little few up here. So really nothing going on right now, thank God. I want to check up here by me. Let's go here. Virginia. Really? Let's get into my neighborhood a little bit. Okay, it's still down to the south. What is that? Nothing by me. All good here. But there's storms trying to develop to the south and west. Right in there. Look at that. But it's heading northeast away from me. But still, later on tonight, I may get a piece of this action. It's still out here. If that's the case, I'm going live with a camera. I don't think it's going to be severe. All right, so down here is right now that small cell. Actually, it's a couple. It's the only severe thunderstorm warning. Yep. That is the only one. Right here, right now. That's that same camera, right? It sure is. All right, we'll keep an eye. There's no other cameras in the area. Again, there's power outages. These are all power outages. So I mean, it was rough. Mississippi as well, Texas, Oklahoma. I don't see no more here. Oklahoma still has power out. Wow. There's still over 1,000 people without power there. And then look at Arkansas. It's quite a bit, especially here. And we were talking about it, the most of the stuff was going to be down south. And also look at Mississippi. There's quite a bit. Surprisingly, not seeing any reports in Texas. All right, I want to see a radar map and see what they're forecasting for today on the Weather Channel. Yep, that's exactly to my south and west. Let's go forward. Look at Austin. Alabama too, south of Montgomery. Wow. Look at this. This is going to be rain for me. That's the tail end of the front. Wow, look at that line going toward Houston, San Antonio. Up in here too. Mississippi. Oh yeah, San Antonio, Houston. And right there in this is a model for the next few hours. Louisiana. But look at this. Look at Houston. Look at San Antonio. Yeah, you see how that... And there's another forecasted line. Oh, Jesus. Right in the same area? Palestine. It's a little more to the east this time. Yesterday it was here. Well, now they're saying a little bit more to the north and east. Where's Witch Moon? Oh my gosh. I'm going to back up a little. See, but it doesn't seem to form till it starts to get near Tyler. Texarkana. Like right there. But this could form earlier, could form later, could maybe not form at all. This is where they're showing where it's really going to pick up. That's as far out as I can go. I want to see me. Oh, we're going to get rain. We need the rain. I'm all with it. Bring it. Bring the rain. I have a well. Bring the rain. That's the only severe one. Still, it's almost expired. Is it the only one? Yes. So yeah. It's cool you need it too. Here's a decent source for you, Bill. You know what? Dezal's giving me sources because he's bailing out on me. He's bailing out. He's like, I'm gonna just, I was here for hours yesterday. Does he think I'm gonna be here all the time helping him with the weather? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I like this. This is good. I'm gonna bookmark it. See, that's what I mean. Oh, I like this. Oh, I just put the wrong screen on. Oh my God, I'm having already difficulty. Severe weather. This one. Yeah, I like this. It's a good outlook. Oh, they put it slight now. Well, that's where they're saying the line is going to develop. If you just looked at the future forecast model for the Weather Channel, it's showing that's exactly where the stronger line is forecasted to develop, right in there. Makes sense. That's good. Very good. I bookmarked it. Which moon? Oh God, I'm between Tyler and Palestine. Oh my gosh. She's too tired to run. You'll be fine. We were looking at, okay, example. We were looking at the models yesterday. The models were not right. The forecast model, it was off. So remember that. It's not perfect. It's just a forecast model. That's why when you see a model, you take it with a big pile of salt, because it doesn't mean what it's showing is where it's going to develop. Guaranteed. How can they? You know what I mean? It's just a model. Ryan Hall. See, I can't show that on the screen, JC, because I'll get copyright hit. I can only do what I can do, you know what I mean? And good morning, Debs. But, I mean, considering with all the input that we get, everybody's helping. I have to say this again. TikTok came together last night, and we're helping each other. That's a great thing to see on TikTok. Because I've been part of shows like producing, like the poor Bishop, what he goes through with his TikTok when he's doing his show. It is, I mean, he has to shut it down because he gets so many people coming in and a lot of negative energy coming in. I'll just leave it like that. I had a few. I had like less than 5, but I noticed them. Like one said, "Can you show me what's going on in your Mamasville?" So stupid. So silly and immature stupid. You know what I mean? It's like, really? You wasted your time just to come in there and say something as stupid as that? Don't you have anything better else to do with your time? You have to think about, you know what I mean? Then somebody put, your mama is a concern, I was like, don't bring up mother's, father's, family. You're crossing the line when you do that. That's disrespectful. So, you know, you have that. It's not often here, but it's really bad in some other streams and other, it's bad. And it's a lot of it is on TikTok, unfortunately, but not with us, with the weather. Opposite. Yesterday, everybody was coming together, and I said it at the end of the stream last night. You guys are unbelievable. You all helping out each other. That's awesome. Especially on a serious situation like with weather. They were all looking out for each other. It was awesome to see that. So, and of course, our friends on YouTube doing their thing. So it was really good yesterday. So TikTok deserves a lot of credit yesterday. And of course, Dissolve. He was on it. So like I said, that's just being honest. I was gonna go bike riding. I am not gonna do that show today. Good luck. I'm done. I volunteered. I put out my heart. I'm done. It's stressing me out too much. It is just too much for me. I can't do it anymore. I need to worry about me, my life, things I need to prioritize. That's it. I'm done. So, sorry, I had to go. Oh, you're a cook? What are you making? That's right. It's in the afternoon or evening for you, Sean, wherever the heck you are. I forget where you are. I get so many people that come in here confused from Iran, like they're Persian or whatever. I don't know if it was your dad that's with you. I get people confused. There's so many. I think that was you, right? With your dad? That he came from Iran and is with you? I think. I may be wrong. The severe thunderstorm warning is expired. Here's the problem right here. Good morning. Here's the problem right here. Good morning. I need title and description. This way I could set the stream up for everybody, and I already messaged Jake. All Jake has to do is hit the go live, the intro plays, and when they're done, end stream, and it's done. So
Okay, does he need a link from me to do it? And
no,
you know what? I gotta send the link to the guests.
he has the admin privilege, so he has control.
Okay,
But
okay.
everybody's going to need the link. So if you want, email me.
Okay, I'll email you now.
Send me the title. I could use the generic description for the show.
Okay.
And then I'll send you the link back to you, and then you send it out to everybody.
Okay, very good.
All right, I'll keep an eye. Bye.
Say again?
I'll keep an eye for the email.
Wait, what's your email address? The general
Description.
on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Anna.
Thank you, Bill.
All righty.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Debs, have a blessed day. Whew. Sorry, I had to do that off line. She's going to email me now. I'm going to set it up for them. But today I need a break. All right, what was I going to do? Email. Okay. I need to do this now. So I want to just get this out of the way. It's already almost 11:30. I was going to go bike riding. Alexa, what's the weather for today?
It's partly sunny right now at 63 degrees with a high of 66 and low of 49. Rain rain's coming tonight with a 98% chance, so you might want to plan accordingly.
Rain tonight, 68. I think I will not ride the bike today. Still a lot of power outages. What's this now? National Weather Service forecast points web page allows you to enter your location on or select on map, gives you the most up-to-date forecast info from the National Weather Service for the selected area. What's up, Diesel? What's this now? It's saying it doesn't exist, that account. Weird. When I pulled it up. Why is CBS News not coming up? It didn't work for me. The link. This gives me all the updated alerts when they come out, Diesel. Anything that comes out in real time, and it shows me exactly where the alerts are coming from. So this is really good. And it does give me like the risks today up here. So this pretty much does what I wanted to do. If any severe weather outbreak comes out, it comes up here in red, or another color for severe thunderstorm warning. Hail storm in Springfield yesterday. Yeah, we were talking about that hail yesterday. Holy. Let's show it from yesterday. This link worked. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Bye-bye. The one in the back is gone. Wow. Look at the... Oh my God. Look at the top. Oh my God. That is crazy. This was yesterday, by the way. Yesterday. I think in Missouri, was it? Springfield, Missouri, yesterday. And this was happening in Texas, all over the place. It was happening all over the place. Mississippi, Arkansas. This is just an example. Oh my God. That is too much. Thank you for sharing that, Dissolve. All right, hold on. I have to do this right away. I gotta set up a show for them. All right, let me do this quick. They can handle this. Do you know how many people just can control their own streams, and once they learn how to do it, it's very easy. It's not hard at all. Just give me a second. So they got somebody on. He's a former Green Beret. and he's running for office in Florida. His name is John Frankman. I gotta make my screen big because I have to do some personal show information on the other one. This won't take long. Because I gotta get them the link. Okay. I gotta copy this and paste. We're gonna use this thumbnail. It's Law and Order. Oh my God. Okay. 2 p.m. It's done on this side. Okay, it's done. Let's save it. Then I gotta send her the link. Just give me a second. I gotta do this. It's important for them. Okay, grab the link. Now email. Done. Cool, we're done. All right. What's going on in here now? Good afternoon, Jake and Susie. Yeah, wasn't that the video? Ooh. Yeah, Witch Moon had a rough day yesterday. I could have another one today, but I'm not going there with her weather. I would have been, I don't want to say it, but edibles would have been nearby. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, we were spared. Oh man, we covered the weather yesterday for of course, we covered it for 14 hours yesterday, Susie. And it was on TikTok too. We covered all of it. It was insane what happened in Mineral Wells and points southeast all the way down to Waco when we said that's it. It was just too much. And it was not just there, it was all over the place. Like on this map, which I tweaked, thank gosh, there's still a lot of outages. These are all power outages. I mean, I go to Greenville, there's still 440 there without power, over 1,000 here. was that 82, 92, whatever? There's still a lot of people affected with power outages. Not so much Texas, which is actually surprising, unless I'm not getting the reports. Oklahoma has, again, over 1,000. So here's the fire warning, high risk. I don't know if that's what this is. Air quality alert. So, but today you could see where this just popped up. What is that? Flood? Severe potential watch. So they may issue a watch here. Oh my gosh, look where the watch is. Oh, Witch Moon. Oh my God. Right between Tyler, Shreveport, Texarkana. Oh my gosh, look. I'm just saying, I know where she's at. I know. We covered it, Susie. We covered it. The horrific things that happen in Mineral Wells. But my friend Dezav had a great story, though, regarding that. There was a factory there that was flattened. But someone ordered an evacuation of the building an hour prior with 120 employees. Thank God nobody was in that building, in that warehouse, when the tornado hit in Mineral Wells, and all those lives were saved. 120 people. 120 people. So think of it that way. Despite what happened, lives were saved. This is a full picture of Tornado Alley. I'm actually going to screenshot this and save it. Got it. So my friend just put this, it was an X link, but it showed an image, which I just saved. And that's your recipe. What happens? And we were talking about that warm air coming from the Gulf, the cold air behind a low pressure that comes behind it, and then you get the winds coming out of the west, southwest, and it causes that rotation in the atmosphere. This is a good depiction, actually. Very good depiction. Thank you, Dissolve. Dissolve, you know you're in trouble now. You're going to have to, because this is one thing with the tornadoes. I do a lot of hurricane coverage. A lot. Anytime there's a threat, I'm on it. Just saying. It's also the hurricanes, which I don't want to say it, but the hurricane season is going to start shortly. Can I check out? I guess we're supposed to get storms within the next couple hours. I'll check. You don't know how many times I typed in this stuff yesterday. Oh my gosh, people asking me to search their locations. You don't even know. You're under, I don't know, I gotta widen it out. Let me see where you are. You're right in the middle. You are under a threat, but not, that green is a very low risk tornado, but that means there's gonna be storms potentially there, but not tornadoes. You have a storm chaser not too far, I think. He's offline. Oh, he's online. We have a storm chaser. We have a storm chaser online. Already out and about.
I made sure I
there you go.
The whatchamacallit for you guys too.
I got the storm chasers back. He's having connectivity issues, but we got the storm chasers back. So let me check the radar. Where he going? There's a couple of cells developing up there. That's the storm chaser right there. So you are in a risk of storms today, Susie. Just to let you know, you are in a risk. But not tornadoes. It's very, very low risk. That's that green. If I click on it, 2% risk. Very low. Very low. So don't, you know, you could have storms. He's just in the area. I don't know where he's going right now, but
how about do both? Go to Sonic.
he's out there.
I think has both.
It's the first one I see today.
Never been to Sonic.
Really?
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
With the
There's one
Stormchasers
in
already
Greensboro.
out there.
I don't know if there's one in Washington or not.
Yeah, there is.
There is?
Well, more Camden.
It's a
Okay.
big area.
Same- somewhere in that
Watch
area.
beam.
There,
But it's low risk,
commercials
but there
annoy
could be
me,
storms
so I'm
there.
like, yeah, I'm not going there.
It looks like the line wants to try to start developing. The front is right there, so I'm not surprised. For this area ahead of the front. There is no severe alerts yet. There's special weather statements all over the place. There's one. It's heading into Arkansas. Texarkana. Got a storm right now. So yeah, I think this is another storm chaser. If I remember his he's not on yet. That's another storm chaser in the area. They're popping up. But he's over here. He's heading in this direction. I don't know if he's heading toward that one little cell. He's on this road right here. And that takes him that way. But then it splits, so he's probably going to head north. He might be watching this cell. And you could see, it'll adjust. You'll see the movement on the map of his location. And it's showing you the direction he's heading. See that? That's pretty cool. Still lots of energy, yeah. Diesel, definitely. There's a lot of Gulf moisture coming up. Diesel, we were doing this for close to 14 hours yesterday. I was exhausted last night. Exhausted. And like I said, Dissolve was keeping up to date the latest alerts, advice. You know, he was on it. Dissolve was on it. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening over there? Hail, this Dissolve, tell him, I'm not going to say because this is your deal. Tell him the largest size of hail that you said yesterday. I was like, what? The size of what? I'll let him say it because I'm not stealing his thunder. That's for him to bring up. Well, I was like, oh shit, really that big? Come on. Yeah, really, that big. These are my Swiss rolls. I got a big munchie bag yesterday when I went out. Big munchie bag. I am stocked for days. There's somebody that comes in the chat that always makes fun of my Swiss rolls. I don't know who it is. I can't remember. But somebody always brings it up. The Swiss rolls. Bill, what's up with where's the Swiss rolls? I already had coffee. I can't have too much because then I'll be too. If you guys were hanging out, you know. Whoa. Let's zoom out a little bit. That just. He's going to that cell. He thinks this might develop here into something. He's in the proximity. Oh my God, hold on. I mean, we got a couple of things coming up. May the 4th be with you. Ha ha ha. And what happens after May 4th? Cinco de Mayo. Apple juice time. Alexa, what date is May 5th fall on? Oh, God.
May 5th, 2026 falls on a Tuesday.
I'm off, though. Oh, yeah. I still have them somewhere. Oh, no, I donated them. I gave away the Mary Janes. I donated them to the food pantry. They're gone. They're no longer in my house. The bishop was too much with that one. Too much. Bill, call it a pile one day in chat talking about all of his snacks. You got Doritos because of me? Diesel loves Swiss rolls. And yes, TikTok. I'm also on TubeView, Book of Face, Rumbler Nation. I got a strawberry sparkling water. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had those Slim Jim types because when I looked at what they're made of, the jerky's different, like a beef jerky, turkey jerky, that's different. But I won't ever eat a Slim Jim again. Ever, 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 after I read years ago what's in the ingredients. Oh, I was like, oh, ugh. No! What a mistake! Hold on. But yeah, there's nothing good. There's nothing better like some real jerky. Oh. Yes.
I'm dying, bro.
Why?
It's official.
It's coming today.
Yeah.
I got the alert this morning. What'd you make? Eggs?
Yeah, you want some?
No. Dude, I hardly ever eat in the morning, you know?
Dude, I think I made too much, bro.
Should-
Usually it gotta be 2 slices of cheese, 4 eggs, and then like the ingredients like onions, salt, whatever.
And?
4 cheese.
But you
5
why you
eggs.
say you made too much? That's
too
good.
much, bro.
Good.
I thought it was gonna be it's too much, bro.
You don't know what I had to do this morning. It was my idea. I had a big old recycle can from when I first moved here 20 years ago. They left the can. That sucker was buried in the woods. I had to dig it out so I could have a nice big can in the backyard when there's a lot of people here for garbage. Then I found the mop wringer. Remember the mop wringer? Remember we got it a long time ago with the bucket?
Wait, no, I don't remember, but I know what you mean though.
But I don't have a bucket, but I found the mop wringer. You don't remember when we got the mop wringer a long time ago?
Home Depot?
I don't remember where I got it, but it was yellow, and then it came with the wringer to mop. So now I gotta buy the bucket to put that in, because I can't find the bucket. Who knows? I mean, I don't know where the fuck it is. That was a while ago. So this way we have a nice industrial mop wringer to do the mop. So I'm gonna order it maybe on Home Depot. Anyway, go do your thing.
That will be much. How much will be that?
I have no idea, but all I need is the bucket. The mop wringer I already have.
You know, last time I remember, like the whole combination is
Exactly.
It's over $100.
Exactly. But all I need is the bucket. You know what I mean?
$50.
Well, who knows? Oh, it's getting cloudy. Actually, I should see. I got a Home Depot gift card. I need more pellets for my wood stove, too. He's right there by that cell. Let's see what he's doing. just keep an eye on him. Because what was I gonna just do for the Home Depot card? It's probably like $20.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
I gotta do like
Turn left.
one little set of rumble should be go, hey, you better slow down. You're doing 100 not paying attention. Right through that fence, it's not stopping you.
Hey, Kendrick, what's with the eggs? It's just spread over cheese.
Longhorn cattle.
What's that?
Some longhorn cattle.
Was there one back there?
They're hiding in the trees.
Oh, I thought you saw one.
Kendrick's willing to get a
I'm sure they're out and about somewhere. You'll see them. All kind of little stuff trying to pop around us, but not a lot.
I don't eat breakfast, so he's gonna do it for you now. You want it? He's gonna give it to you now. I was gonna go back to maybe for a little bit, now it got cloudy and cold. I'm fucking that one up. Fuck that. Every time. Lucky you didn't cover me back riding the other day. It was a disaster. What was it? I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? Little,
We'll come
what the
back
hell
and
happened?
hang out.
Oh, he's having connection issues. Big time. I know what that feels like on my bicycle. I know what that feels like. It's not a good feeling. And he's right near that cell. Alexa, turn on living room light brighter.
Done. Your
Oh, yeah,
living room
Mia,
lights are now
absolutely.
on and brighter.
Yes, we can do that for sure. If we can get the dad out here.
Am I hearing voices? Is he talking?
Which phone number, contact, or device
Alexa,
do you
stop. Like, I can read this pin. Are you crazy? Why do they do it so small? Like, you're supposed to read that? That's crazy. Alexa, brighten living room light 100%. Now I'm going to go blind.
You got it.
Whoa. I can't even read it now. Oh no. What happened? Huh?
Yeah, the animal, whatever. That is good, you know. So
Oh, the egg sandwich?
yeah.
He's having way too much difficulty right now for me, for my taste.
Huh?
No, there's somebody that's doing storm chasing. He's having all kinds of issues with his connection. I'm gonna refresh it just to see. All right, see you later, Mom. Oh yeah, he's definitely having issues. We'll give him a few. I'm thinking, where could it have happened? I think we gave that bucket away. I don't know why. That light is going to blind me. Oh my God, it's so bright. Let's see. It has to be the one that fits it.
Kendrick is left already.
What?
You take this?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, they are expensive. They don't sell them solo. They sell it with the ringer. That's BS. Let me try Amazon. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
I could buy any bucket as long as it fits. Doesn't have to be. It just has to be deep enough and oval enough. I should have tried it like that. Let's see, where is he? He's still there. Where is he going? There's really nothing going on. It's almost like he's wasting his time. Unless he's thinking he's going to sit in a place waiting to see if something develops in that area. It's the only thing I could think of. What's up, Stormchaser? There will be a lot of connection issues with the chasers, yeah. Definitely dissolved, no doubt about that. Oh, I won't eat Mickey D's. Oh, heck no. That stuff is just no good for you. People don't realize how bad that food is for you. And smoking. I'm just saying. Here I am talking bad about food and what a hypocrite. I'm lighting a cigarette. That is bad. No, that's bad. Oh, come on, Mom. Go, please. I'm live. Go here. I'll give it to you. Go to your room.
I am going to my room.
Here.
Nadie cagaste su dedo.
Here. Go ahead. See you later. Here, let me light it for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
See you. Mom, can you please leave the room? Thanks.
I am.
Hi, Amy. Oh my God. Hold on, Stormchaser. I got a few things going on here.
Yeah, I have to get to room.
Alexa, what's the weather for Cumberland, Maryland today?
It's currently 58 degrees and raining in Cumberland. Today's high will be 63 with a low of 49, and you can expect some showers and a thunderstorm.
What about the winds?
Currently, it's light at 1 mile per hour from the west-southwest with gusts up to 4. Today's winds will shift to the east-northeast at 4 during the day, then west-northwest at 8 tonight.
You don't have
Tomorrow will be breezier with 11 mile per hour winds and 25 mile per hour gusts.
Tomorrow's your windy day, Stormchaser, in Cumberland. I need my Swiss rolls. I'm going to flip.
You're right about tomorrow being the windy one. It'll be 37 to 60 degrees with those 25 mile per hour gusts in the afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Looks like you'll be battling those 25 mile per hour gusts tomorrow afternoon in Cumberland.
Alexa, stop. More in the south central, Kenny. Like Austin, Texas, San Antonio, Houston, lower Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, like Mobile, the Panhandle, like that area, and also in the Northeast, well, not even, Mid-Atlantic. There's how that's good. They have one on Amazon for $20. I can't believe that I can't go outside and I don't have an oval bucket somewhere. That's BS. I've gotta have something. Somewhere. I'm not buying one if I've got one. I know it might be in the shed. I am not going in the shed. That is definitely not happening. Oh, God. Open it. Open it. Open it. Trying to see if I find a bucket for the pail for the mop. Because I found the ringer. I'm gonna close this door because of Tycho. Let me check the deck. Let me try that other one. buckets, regular buckets, but I don't know if this will work. Let's see. Should. Nope, because then there's no room for the mop. Alright, that's the Bible. Back to the square one. Okay. So the weather is really going to be right here today and up here. And there's already some rain by not too far from me. Come on, radar. See, it's already some rain. So that's the situation there. There is a severe thunderstorm warning somewhere. Right here. With these storms too. So that's why I was wondering, where was he going? I'm looking where which moon is. You can see they're trying to develop over here too. But really it's up here now. Okay. Where was the storm chaser? Oh, there could be another storm chaser on the move. Nope, he's not on yet. There's Waco. He's not on either. He's too far down to the south. That's a camera. We were looking at that one yesterday. Camera. He's way. Little wind there. All right. This is really the area right now. Which moon? You still here? I was gonna bust your chops. Amberlin. PA, their sirens are for the fire department. Maybe not all, but east side in areas it is. What's up, Cheeto Mosquito? And Sean? And Berlin. Alright, let me keep doing what I was doing. We'll keep an eye on this right now. That Stormchaser, he's off to somewhere where there's not even severe weather going on. It's kind of bizarre. He's just like wandering about. I didn't even make sense of that. Let's see if there's anything going on where he is. Where is he going? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I didn't even eat my Swiss roll. Okay, we're stopped at a light, but there's nothing around him. Unless he's setting up ahead of the front here somewhere, it doesn't really make too much sense. He might be anticipating the development of storms, but that's nasty already. Oh, come on, Walmart. Really? It's going to ask for a code. Where's my phone? There's no camera around here. That just popped up. That just popped up. So going into Arkansas right now. Here we go, back to my neighborhood. All that wet weather is heading my way. Oh, I don't like the way that lawn looks. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That one might work. Shipping. I'll leave it alone for now. Might be time to make some burgers in the backyard in the smoker soon. A package has been left by your door. That's me. All right. I'm gonna go check outside. Okay. I still can't get over that. And all my stuff that I don't have a freaking bucket somewhere. I find that so bizarre. Oh, she used it as a planter. A wasted planter because there's nothing growing in that. I can use that. I'm dumping that. I'm using that. Unless it has holes. Let me see. Even has a handle. What the hell is this? No good. No good. Fucking holes. This should work. This could work. That does work. Ain't that a bitch? The buffer bucket works perfectly. Ain't that something? I knew I'd come up with an idea. And I found it. My buffer bucket. I have a crate for all my my car cleaning stuff. Alexa, turn on living room light. What the hell?
Okay.
They just issued that? That works perfectly. That's it. Done. Found it. Don't have to order it. Perfect. Nanas! The baby. He's my baby. I found something to make it. For the bucket. That's good. Alexa, shut living room light.
Okay.
Okay, I'm happy now. I knew I'd figure something out. What? Oh my God, I took you out already this morning, you. Why? Why? He's gonna wanna go out again. I'm telling you. He's a character. Oh, I just got tackled. Look. You see it? Alexa, turn on light. I just got tackled.
Okay.
Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
Here we go. Tackle. Nanas cavaco. TV. Nano. My baby. He is the baby. He will persist. He will not stop until I give in. He won't. He'll be back. Just give him 2 minutes, 3. It won't take long before I get tackled from the side. It's any second. Depends on how persistent he'll be. He usually is. Oh, there he is. See how he's pushing my arm? Let's go outside, baby. You want to go? Let's go. I got to take him out. He's whining over there, waiting for me to take him out. He's at the door. He's going crazy over there. See, I'm glad I didn't go bike riding. So glad I didn't go bike riding. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. The baby wants to go outside. Come on. He's going crazy. And I took him out before. I took him like it's gonna rain. Definitely. I'm glad I didn't go bike riding. Not nice out. Can I have my Swiss roll now? My God. Oh. What was what? It's definitely looking like it's gonna rain soon. So I'm glad I didn't go bike riding. Oh no, I'm making burgers in a few minutes on the smoker before the rain comes. Oh man, oh man. I don't know what you want now. Go find somewhere else now. It's gonna be black. That would be Xbox. He loves with the stick, or he loves to play, of course. You can't eat chocolate, sorry. Poison. This is for me. No, no, you cannot have this. No. No. He's right here. No. Go with mommy. Go ahead, go with mommy. He knows. Go with mommy. A chaser in Mineral Wells yesterday. Let's see what Dissolve's got. You see how they issued this area now of a watch? Severe. Thunderstorm watch. Hail possibly up to 3 inches. All right, let's see what happened in Mineral Wells yesterday. He barely, oh my God.
I got debris everywhere.
Oh my God.
That hit a building. Okay. All right, it's right on me. I gotta go.
Oh my God.
All right.
That's crazy. Thanks, Dissolve, for sending that. Alexa, dim living room light.
Got it.
So right in the southwestern corner of Arkansas right now, pretty much. Very close. It's like right on the border between Texas and even Louisiana. It's like right in that corner. All right. It's 12:30. I still have time. I'm just checking a few things. I don't even want to look at that stuff. All right. Let's check out the link I posted before that. The one with the rating of the tornado. This one.
Where is it? Here it is. Big tornado. All right.
Jesus.
We're in the edge of the tornado.
Jesus.
All right, confirmed tornado. Here it is.
Wow. That is crazy.
There goes the debris.
He's right next to it. Look how all the debris is swept toward it in the rotation. That is insane.
There it goes.
Oh my gosh. And look how far from the core the debris is flying. That's why you got to stay away from windows and everything else, because that flying debris.
Yeah, I mean, there's a swath of some decent tree damage, about 7,500 meters across.
Wow.
Where are you? Do you have like a street or area that you're at that you saw the damage?
Yeah, let
shredded.
me grab that for you real quick. Sorry, I had to stop because it was right in front of me. I'm just east of the National Vietnam War Museum. I'm, oh geez, sorry, there's some big hail. I'm near the intersection of Maddox Road, and it looks like Mineral Wells Highway.
That was crazy with the debris in the air. That was crazy. That was crazy with the debris in the air, though. And the video is enhanced.
Oh, tornado's right.
Look at this.
Nearby.
This is cray
Tornado.
cray.
Where is it? Here it is. Big tornado. All right. We're in the edge of the tornado.
Wow.
All right, confirmed tornado. Here it is.
That's
Wow.
right, Tazad. You are absolutely correct.
There goes the debris.
That's why I say Stormchasers play such an important role, vital role for
Confirmed
people's
tornado.
safety. With their communication with law enforcement, meteorologists in the
There
areas
it
that this
goes.
is happening, put the alerts out, visual confirmation, so many reasons these Stormchasers play such a vital role. Yes, very important what the Stormchasers do. It's very important. That's why I wrote the song Stormchasers, dedicated to them. I think I wrote it last year.
Yeah, I mean, there's a swath of some
Yeah, that is
decent tree
crazy.
damage, about 7,500 meters across.
And may God protect them.
Where are you? Do you have like a street?
They're going to have to extend these warnings because they're bleeding into Arkansas. Let's see what other alerts are going on right now. There's 3 of them. Texas, Arkansas, Texas. It's right there. That's nasty right here too. Where's the one in Texas? I don't see a box. It must be in the corner. It's all tied into this corner here. Everything, yeah, it is. I see them now. 1, 2, 3. That's nasty looking too. Oh, it's crazy already. Starting. And where are you, Stormchasers? He's not online. And online. No. He's way down here. I don't know what he's doing. No idea.
Man.
I don't even know if there's anything going on in his area. I don't know. Maybe he was out there yesterday and he's heading home. I have no idea, but there's nothing showing up. I'm surprised these guys aren't going to start getting going soon. Oh, that just got issued. The one that we were just looking at. That small one. They just put this out. But this is where... Oh, this just got put out. Where is this? That one's 10 minutes. Alright, so that's going to expire soon. At least a few chasers ended up. Did they? In Waco? I'm looking for other Stormchasers for later. That's a camera. I think that's it right now. It's hard to tell. I want to see the future model again. That rain is definitely going to hit me tonight. This is what he might be looking at, the future model. That's why he's there. He might be doing the future model thing, and that's why he's in that area. Look at Austin. Look at this line that's forecasted, San Antonio to Houston. Texas, again. Louisiana, Mississippi, again. But then it kind of looks like it wants to weaken. So here's the now. It's unbelievable. Look what the now is. And look what, right in here, you could see it. And then boom. There's Tyler. So it looks like this is going to set up south of Dallas and east. Like these poor folks need any more of this after yesterday. And they're moving east. Palestine, it'll be close. So right in here, Tyler, Longview, and then it just stretches out before, look at that, right there. That's a couple of hours. It's going to be close for San Antonio. Houston, definitely. It's right there. Houston definitely needs to pay attention to this afternoon. I'm looking for myself too. And there's a line trying to develop back here. But see, the rain ahead of it cools it down. These storms won't hold together to get to here. Be shocked if it did. But look at these storms in PA. Into Maryland. Right where Stormchasers at. I don't want to put this on the screen. That's interesting. Thanks for keeping us updated, Dissolve, with that. I hope so. I really do. Yeah, so I'm going to get a lot of rain tonight. But look at that later. This afternoon. Late afternoon. You would think a storm chaser would set up, right? But he might be smart. He might be smart, but he's heading... He's heading too much to the west. He should be heading more to the southeast. I would set up near San Antonio, like down here. He's heading this way. Maybe he's going to come down. If I were him, I'd be driving down this way and setting up like right in here. If I were him. He's way to the west. I don't think it's going to go that far to the west. Personally, I don't know what he's thinking. Or maybe he's just going home or something. I've already sent. Yeah. Which moon? You're between where now? Where are you between? Tyler and what? I know I saw Tyler earlier. You know what? I'm going to order some stuff on Walmart right now. So I want to make some burgers later. But I need stuff. Oh, Palestine, that's right. Let me just do a quick food order so it gets here. I'm gonna get my mother. She likes the shrimp rolls. Mom doesn't eat any meat anymore. Poultry, beef, pork, nothing. Only seafood. It's really difficult. You know, it's crazy the prices. Like, I'd rather buy shrimps than buy that and make my own shrimps. For the amount of, you know, like say you buy a shrimp roll, I could just buy shrimp and make food. But it has to be colossal. I'll get 3 of them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need linguine. I need butter. I do need milk. Milk went up. I need potatoes. I need a pork loin. Oh, potato salad for today. I'm not in the mood to make any. I'm too tired and lazy today. I need broccoli. I need mushrooms. What happens to the radar? I need Tycho's stuff. Good and fun. Gotta take care of the dog. And that's it. Yeah, that should be good. enough coffee. I cannot be without my coffee. That would flip me out. That's a must. Gotta have the coffee. That's it. Order done. Done. What's up, Navy Mom? You are in the pink in the radar? Well, I gotta get in contact with somebody on TikTok from yesterday. That's pretty much what's going on right now. I'm actually going to refresh this because we need to refresh it. It's the same three. Severe storm warning. It's right here. They're all three of them are right here. So there's one here, and one here. But they should issue one for that. Because that's nasty looking up there. Heading toward Prescott. I know somebody who lives in Prescott. So just keep an eye out to the sky today if you're in this area. You guys are so kind to each other in there. That's nice to see. Navy Mom, Witch Moon. That's the future model. You know, Witch Moon, you could put your link in. You can put your link in there if you want to. Oh, you're not a mod. But you could definitely tell people about your channel in there. I just mentioned Prescott because there's a cell heading right toward Prescott right now. Like, right now. Right there. So I'll get in trouble even though. But this is our friend's YouTube channel, Witch Moon. If you want to check it out, check it out. So Witch Moon, she's on YouTube right now. Go check it out. Hey, good morning, Marianne. So yeah, Prescott. It's a different Prescott for yeah. Oh, you're thinking AZ. Ha ha ha. I know what you're thinking. I just put that together. You know, we're in that happens all the time. Like, you think of a place and there's so many other places in different states with the same name. It's that Prescott. And it's kind of in Arkansas, but I know what Prescott, he's thinking Arizona. Is it too early for PPP? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, the front is shifting to the south. It's funny because I have to stop at the doctor at 2:15 just to go in there. That's why I can't do their show today, because I can't change the doctor. The doctor's priority over everything. I got to look out for my health. So, just to go in there just to refill my medications. I can't do it over the phone. I actually have to go there in person. It's like retarded. It's like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. But I have to do that at 2:15. It's only 1 now. It's still early. It is slow today, but it should. I don't want to say should. It might pick up later. And that's still some stuff going on, but the future models show this is going to pick up a bit. But there's no risk that I see, really. But I don't want to say it, because you never know, of tornadoes. Low risk. Low risk. I can't say not. Just a low risk. You don't want to say, no when it's low risk. Never say. See, it says it right there. 2%. That's still 2%. It's a low risk, but and that's more down to the south in this green area. Same thing for there could be severe storms, heavy thunderstorms. Same thing for here. It's low risk. Just keep that away from me. Keep that away from me. I could deal with the rain. I could deal with some thunderstorms, but don't bring that near me. Yeah, that's right. Witch Moon 11. Witch Moon 11 is her channel. How about a song? How about some music? I haven't done that in a while. It's not like there's much going on right now. I mean, we could just do it for him traveling. Oh, he went off? No, I hit the wrong thing. Wait a minute, what's going on? He's not coming in. He's moving. Maybe his signal's a problem. Or maybe he shut it off. Could be that simple. He's not streaming. We can still see him. These two aren't on the move. They're just there because you don't see the blue arrow movement. They're offline. There's no cameras up here. No, so it's kind of like quiet. Thank you for putting in the link, Will, for her in YouTube. But again, this afternoon, I gotta get ready to go to the doctor. This afternoon, this could pick up. I'm going to the radar again. The doctor's 3 minutes away, literally. Like right on that road that you hear, that when I have the camera outside, the sound of the road, the doctor's right there. It's so close. I could walk to the doctor if I wanted to. But I just gotta go. All right, so one more time with this future model. And yes, from San Antonio, Houston, into Louisiana, into Mississippi, maybe Alabama. It's actually going to be two different situations going on. We see this now. See that other line developing? These fall apart, but keep an eye. See, this is nasty. Heading right toward Houston today. Just to give you an idea where Houston is. But look how these pop up again. Tyler, Longview, right? Just east-southeast of Dallas. But over here too, Houston, into Louisiana, into Mississippi, Alabama. And you gotta watch. Now, does this compare to yesterday? No, but it's still. Mobile. So just keep an eye. I have a lot of rain heading toward me. Not a lot. That's not a lot. That might be, if I'm lucky, a 1/4 inch of rain there. If I'm lucky. Maybe later when I come back from the doctor, I'll write a song. What was that title you said? Who was it yesterday? Came up with a cool title for a song. That's the main thing, Witch Moon. I've known you for quite some time. I'm just clearing all these notifications out. Do you guys go through the same thing all day long, all night long? Your phone just drives you nuts? And it's all different types of sources, phone calls, emails, alerts, text messages. You know what I mean? It's like constant. News, whatever it is. This thing never stops. And I'm telling you, And just to clear it all out, oh wow, they're in the city at the memorial. 9/11, they're down there. King Charles and Camilla, or however you want to say it. They're there right now. Oh, tell me I didn't hit auto. I hit auto rotate. Why did it do that? It's on rotate. I've also noticed something, and I know this has nothing to do with the weather, with the Iran regime media. They are getting nasty now. Their tone has changed. What's up, Chantal? It's getting really nasty in the rhetoric and attacks, especially against Israel. They're getting really nasty. They're starting to show their frustration. I've noticed that in the last few days. I caught on that. It's like they're getting really nasty. Even Dissolve says, yes, they are. Have you noticed that pattern? That means things are not going well. Just saying. That's a sign. Now, we see, I'm going to get back into the Iran thing now because the weather, that's a future model. Let's get rid of that. And there's no cameras. You see where the storms are. That's where the main action is. And I got to get off in 20 minutes because I got to get dressed and get ready to go to the doctor for 2:15, even though it's only 5 minutes away, but I still have to get ready. I'm not surprised at that. Yes, we hope your son is doing well. Davey Mom's like, yes, I just have to mute it some days, except for alerts. I hear you. Family alerts. I hear you. Isn't it annoying though, Marianne? Isn't it? I just heard my phone. And it's like subliminal at times. It's like, it's so annoying. And if you shut it off, then you worry that you missed something important. But, yeah, your son is definitely busy. Temps dropped and phone T-Storm watch. Well, you're right in there. Where's Palestine? Isn't it to the east? Am I not? Don't remember properly. Yesterday was crazy. Isn't Palestine to the east of Tyler? Why don't I see it? Where the heck is it? Do I really need to do this? What was I thinking? It's way down here. What is he doing? And no, he's not even active. I'm surprised that some of these Stormchasers are not active. Who knows where this guy's going? So yeah, you got the storms up there. Let me try a lower radar. Yeah, that's where the action is. North of Tyler. east, southeast. Really east. East, southeast. I don't like that way that one looked. Just keeping an eye on these here. Just saying. This is the way it started yesterday, but not like this. I just did it. I looked up Palestine. I know. There's nothing by you. It's to your north. So, but you got to see if anything develops over this way. See this? You got to keep an eye. Personally, it would have to be one rapid development to come your way. Now we could look in real time, the radar, to see if this looks like it's getting more organized. But I don't know which radar I should use for here. Not so sure about that one. That's too far out. See, that's the thing, getting the radar data. Let me try. Little Rock is so far. That might be the best game in town right there. Let me see. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It depends if this organizer is coming towards you. We can watch just to see if we see anything developing more in here. Because this ain't gonna bother you. Let's see. You're in the pink. You feel it in your gut again? See, the movement is really to the east. So unless this gets its act together back here and it's heading east, and you're right on the front, and usually there are ripples along a front and little low pressures develop, like you see that little L, that's normal along a line. There's instability there, especially if it stalls. It just happens over the same areas, but that's an indicator. Energy along the front and little lows develop. You'll see those all over the place. All along a front, you'll see them. You see them? It's all along the front. It's wild. But don't forget, you're just out of this box too. This one. Severe thunderstorm watch for the next almost 7 hours. You know? So it's a 60% chance for like a more severe potential. A watch is possible, but it's unlikely. It's 60%. They haven't issued it yet. This is the one that's issued right now, but there's severe potential watch possible. This is different. So, but you are in that thunderstorm watch for the next few hours, several hours. So you got to watch what's developing to your west, if anything at all. This is what I would be watching. And it is forecasted. Do you want to see it before I get off in 15 minutes? I just don't feel like getting dressed to go to the doctor. You don't even know. It's like I don't even feel like going out. I'm lazy. All right, let's just focus in where you are. Let's look at the future model. Now look at to the west. Just keep an eye out to the west. It looks like the majority of the storms. See? And that's it. But it's close. So you got to just keep an eye on your weather. Because it's going to develop to your west. Now, where they develop exactly, that's why you need to keep an eye on the west. How these develop here, heading to you. And then once you get through that, it's over for today. You just got the warning. It's the first one of the day. Well, I don't see anything right now. I mean, there's a watch, maybe. It's amazing what the craziness with yesterday, though. That was just crazy. There's not much radars. See, there's nothing near you right now. Navy Mom, you were just saying something. Whoa. I was looking at the cell in the Brownwood area. I'm in, oh my God, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. What is that? Doches. Necodoches? What is that? And I know I'm not pronouncing that right. I gotta look this up. What? Is that a C? Naco? Gee, that is hard for me. Let me just see what you're looking like for today. Oh, you're pretty much in the same boat as Witch Moon. You're pretty much in the same boat as she is. See, it depends where these storms develop. I don't know. So you're south of Longview. Let me check that in the future. Let's take a look. Nacogdoches? Oh God. Nacogdoches. Nacogdoches? Okay. So you're in here somewhere. Actually, you're down here more because you're not too far from... You're down here somewhere. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's probably as bad as mine where you could drive through my town and not even know what town you just drove through. It's the way it is here. I would go nuts trying to find it. But you're almost parallel to Witch Moon, so that means I'm guessing somewhere. Oh, right here. All right. Let's take a look. Okay, maybe this afternoon. It looks like the worst is to the south. Yeah, I think you're going to be okay. I think most of it's moving to east, to the north, and some to the south. You might be all right. There's a lot of small towns, I know. Mine is like that. All right, Dizal is saying hail in Springfield, Missouri. Oh, that was yesterday. Let's look at the hail. Did you see the footage from earlier today? Oh my gosh. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. The windshields, everything. Oh my God. Softball size. What is this? Oh. No, Mom, I'm live right now. Wow, it's just shattering that. Wow. And then the lights. Then the backup generator. Maybe. Wow, that's quick, right? Yep. That was yesterday. Let's be clear. That was yesterday. In Springfield, Missouri. But yeah, you should be okay over here today. Navy Mom. I think you'll be okay. Stop. Oh, that's not that important. Okay. That's Mom. All right. Lufkin. Gotta wait. He's still developing. We were supposed to have storms around noon here, but now they're saying it's going to be this evening. We're definitely going to have rain here tonight. Alexa, what's the weather for tonight?
Tonight's forecast shows rain with a high of 57 and a low of 50 degrees. There's an 88% chance of rain with about a quarter inch expected.
I said that earlier. If I get a quarter inch, I'll be lucky. I did say that. I was right on.
Well, looks like your weather prediction skills are spot on. You called it perfectly. That quarter-inch estimate is exactly what the forecast is showing. Maybe I should be asking you about tomorrow's weather instead.
No, we'll stick to you.
Ha, fair enough. I appreciate the vote of confidence in my meteorological abilities, even if I'm just reading the data like a very enthusiastic weather robot.
Just remember who's the boss. I'm the boss.
Absolutely, Captain. You're the one calling the shots around here. I'm just the digital sidekick following orders from the bridge.
Oh, yeah. Alexa, you're funny.
I can tell jokes. It's up to you whether you find them funny. Though I'll take that as a compliment since my humor algorithms are clearly functioning at peak performance.
Give me an alien joke.
My alien friend asked me to help him blend in with Earth customs. Now he won't stop making smoothies. Was that a good one?
No, do a little better than that one.
Why don't aliens ever get lost in space? Because they always plan it ahead. How did I do?
Give me another one. Oh my gosh. They almost planned it ahead.
Why don't aliens ever get lost in space? Because they always plan it ahead.
You just
Let me know if you want another joke.
You just repeated the same joke. I want another joke.
Oops. Looks like my joke database got stuck in a loop there. Let me try a different alien joke for you. Why don't aliens ever land at airports? Because they're looking for space. I've been workshopping that for weeks.
Oh. I can't. That is so pathetic. Let's see. That was pretty bad, wasn't it? See, the Alexa Plus, you don't have to keep saying Alexa, Alexa, Alexa. It'll, if you respond quick enough, it just keeps the conversation going. It's a little different. Kerrville, is there a storm? I think they might be on the move now. I gotta go. Oh my God, I gotta go to the doctor. He's not on. But the arrows are there. He's not on either. What's going on? Nope. There was one person. I don't know where he's at now. He might have shut it off. I don't see him. I don't know if that was him. But there was another person. But he was down here somewhere. I don't know where he was going. He might have been going home and he shut it off. There should be some popping up. That's a camera. Oh my God, Mom is going in and out, in and out. What is she doing? That's a camera. All right, I gotta say goodbye because I need to go to the doctor. But I will be back this afternoon, maybe. Most likely. What's up, KJ? We'll keep an eye on the weather moving forward this afternoon. I mean, there's some areas, but not like yesterday. Yesterday, the chasers are just starting to get moving around. They will pop up later as they get into the weather, yes. So maybe I'll peek in at 3, 4, 5 my time just to see what's going on. I'll keep an eye on the weather. But for now, I got to get ready. I literally have 45 minutes to get to the doctor. So I will see you guys later. Go do your thing, KJ. Yeah, exactly. Later this afternoon. All right. Be well, be blessed, be safe, and have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you hopefully later on this afternoon. Watch the map. Watch the map to your west. Navy Mom, you too. Watch your map radars to your west. See what comes your way. That's great advice. All right. See you later, Chantal. It's not really, I'm not going to see the doctor. I got to go for medication and refills. Because for some reason, when I call the office, sometimes it doesn't work. And I'm like, I can't get through to them. So I have to go physically to meet them. They're at lunch till like 2. So they told me, just come by like 2:15 and we'll just straighten it all out for you. Because then they communicated to the pharmacy. I got to do that. You know what I mean? It's like, because I'm not getting through on my phone. It's so bizarre with their number. For some reason, sometimes weird things happen. Anyway, I'm out. It is annoying. But it's only 5 minutes away. It's right here at the road. Like, you know the hotels down there, Chantal? It's right across the street. Literally, right across the street from the hotel. It's that close. But I still got to be annoyed to get dressed and go out. That's the thing. That's the annoying part.